John Mitchell, an experienced outdoorsman, embarked on a solo camping trip deep into an ancient forest. But when a sudden thunderstorm struck, he found himself disoriented and lost. Days turned into nights as John grappled with his new reality. He had no food, minimal gear, and the forest's thick canopy prevented him from navigating by the stars. Panic tried to take hold, but John's survival instincts kicked in. Amidst the challenges of survival, John encountered unexpected allies, a family of foxes, seemingly curious about the intruder in their territory, visited him regularly. John's loneliness abated as he formed a unique bond with these creatures. The forest was both friend and foe. While it provided sustenance and refuge, it also subjected John to the harshest elements. Bitter cold nights and torrential rains tested his resolve. Each day was a relentless struggle to maintain hope and keep moving forward. Weeks turned into months as John continued to battle the elements and his own limitations. He faced injuries and illnesses with unwavering determination, relying on ingenuity and grit to overcome each obstacle. The forest that had once seemed like an adversary had become his reluctant teacher and provider. As John's days in the wilderness turned into weeks, he grappled not only with the physical challenges, but also the mental strain of isolation. The quiet of the forest was both peaceful and haunting. He found himself conversing with the animals, seeking comfort in their presence. The struggle to keep his mind sharp became as critical as his struggle for food and shelter. John's survival skills were put to the test as he sought to create a more permanent shelter. He gathered branches and leaves, crafting a primitive but effective lean-to. The process of building and maintaining the shelter became a daily ritual, providing structure to his chaotic existence. It offered him a sense of purpose and a respite from the harsh realities of the forest. Survival in the wild is a roller coaster of emotions. There were days when John's hope soared as he successfully trapped game or found edible berries. But there were also days of deep despair when the forest seemed to conspire against him. The emotional toll was immense, and John's resilience was tested like never before. As John continued to adapt to his new life in the wilderness, he made several unexpected discoveries. Among the thick underbrush, he found a hidden stream teeming with fish. This newfound source of sustenance significantly improved his chances of survival. Moreover, he stumbled upon ancient markings on the trees, perhaps left by indigenous people long ago, offering him a sense of connection to the forest's deep history. As John navigated the forest, he became acutely aware of the creatures that inhabited it. Beyond the foxes, owls, and deer, he encountered animals rarely seen by humans. The forest began to feel like a living, breathing entity, with its inhabitants becoming his silent guardians. Their presence offered both solace and a reminder that he was never truly alone in the wilderness, where each day was a battle for survival. John sought solace in routine. He established a daily schedule that revolved around hunting, gathering, and maintaining his shelter. This routine not only provided structure to his days, but also helped him cope with the isolation and uncertainty of his situation. Months of relentless survival had taken a toll on John's body and spirit, but he refused to give in to despair. One fateful day, he noticed a break in the tree canopy above. Climbing a nearby hill, he was greeted by the sight of a distant road. This glimmer of hope reignited his determination to make it back to civilization. With newfound hope and a clearer sense of direction, John began his journey back to civilization, using the road as a guide. He navigated through the dense forest, overcoming obstacles and pushing himself to the limits of his endurance. Each step was a triumph over the untamed wilderness that had held him captive for so long. After weeks of grueling travel, John stumbled upon a group of hikers exploring the forest, weak, emaciated, but still alive. He was rescued from the depths of the wilderness. His incredible story of survival left the rescuers in awe and disbelief. John's return to civilization was met with celebration and admiration. His experience had transformed him, deepening his connection to the natural world and reaffirming the resilience of the human spirit. He had emerged from the forest not as a conqueror, but as a humble survivor, forever changed by the untamed wilderness. This gripping tale of survival is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the remarkable ability to adapt and persevere in the face of adversity. Join us on a journey through the world, where one man's unwavering determination and newfound allies in the animal kingdom led to a remarkable fight for survival.